Okay, so let's go back to our major scale and the chords that are built off of each degree and how can they be used in music, all right? So, of course, theory is only good as much as it's applied. So how do we apply this? Okay, so let's take a song, for example, like Mighty to Save. We're going to go into the key of G. Okay, remember our scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And then solfege would be do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, so G is our 1 chord. The 2 chord is built off the 2nd degree. That note is A, so it's A minor. Then our 3 chord, B minor, or we could also make it a G over B. The song might call for that. Then our 4 chord, C major, 5 chord, D major. E minor, 6, and our 7 again, or there's a diminished, but we can make it pop sounding, excuse me, F sharp in the bass, and D triad in the right hand to our 1. So, the chord progression from Mighty to Save. Savior, He can move the mountain, my God is mighty to save, He is mighty to save. Okay, so that was our 1 chord, 5 chord, 4, 1, 6, 5. So that's important because now that we know the formula that it's built off of, we can do this in a different key. Say you're going to have a vocalist, they only sing it well in the key of E. So you figure out your major scale in E, your chords and all that good stuff. And then, so the progression is 1, 5, 4, 1, 6, 5, I believe. So 1 chord, Savior, He can move the 5 chord, B major, mountains, my God is, then 4 chord, A, mighty to save, back to the 1, He is, now 6, which is a C sharp minor, mighty to save, then 5. Alright, let's take it up into the key of D. It's going to be a little high for me to sing, but Savior, Savior, He can move the mountains, my God is mighty to save, He is mighty to save. Alright? So that's why knowing your number system allows you to transpose really quick and get used to hearing, okay, what's the 1 chord sound like? What does the 5 chord sound like in context to the 1? And when you can hear the bass movement, then you don't even have to actually be at your instrument. You can hear the 1 chord, you can hear the 5 chord, and then when you sit down with your instrument, you can just play it out, figure it out really quick, and it strengthens your ear, you're identifying. So a good ear is being able to identify fast. So that's what all this is going to help us do, is to identify quickly what the chords are in the sequence of the song. Like I said before, ear training is everything. If you have a good ear, you can hear, you can recognize quickly. It's going to help you on your instrument just to not have to think so much because you're processing, you're internalizing, you're hearing the notes, you know where the intervals are going, and it allows you just to play music better without having to think so much about everything. But you have to have a strong ear to do that. So how do we get a stronger ear? Here's a couple of ways. So let's go back to our C major scale. All right. And what I do is I sing through the triads, not in perfect tune, but as close as I can. I'll do it in C because I can sing in this range. Okay, all right. So da ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da ya da 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 ya da. Okay, and then like up and down. Da 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 ya da da ya da ya da ya da 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 da. Then da ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da ya da 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 da. Okay, and then can you sing that without the piano or without a guitar? So on the C. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da. That should be a C, or at least close to it. Da. All right. So that'll help you to train your ear to recognize the intervals and to sing them. If you can sing it, then you should be able to play it. So being able to sing, you know, you're not being a great singer. I'm not, but if you can recognize the intervals, then that'll be really helpful for you, okay? Okay, here's one more ear training exercise. I'm going to start on a G, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sing an interval like above and below the G note, and just watch, and then you try it on your own. And it's not the prettiest sounding exercise, but it does help you to identify intervals quicker. All right? So your G, da, so I go like this. Minor, second, minor, second. So I went to G, to the G sharp, then G to G flat. And I sang it. Minor, second, then do a major second. Major, second, major, second. So I sing the interval above and below the root note. Major, second, then minor, third, so minor third above, minor third below. Minor, third, and I say the interval as I sing it. Then major, third, major, third, major, third, major, third. Then perfect fourth, perfect fourth, perfect four, perfect four. And then tritone. Tritone, 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 tritone. Perfect fifth, perfect fifth, perfect fifth, perfect fifth. Minor six, minor six, minor six, minor six. Major six, major six, major six, major six. Then minor seven, minor seven, minor seven, minor seven. Then major seven, major seven, major seven, major seven. Octave, 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 octave. It's a goofy sounding exercise, but it really helps you to identify those intervals that you're singing. Exercise that I like to do is to sing little bits of solfege, little scale fragments and phrases. All right, so go to C. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right, so fa, mi, do. What would that sound like? Fa, mi, do. And then do, so, do. Then how about mi, re, do, mi, re, do. And just about do, ti, do, do, ti, do. And you know, the more accurate you are with singing those solfege phrases and then playing with the piano, you know that you're strengthening your ear. So you know, and you can practice do, re, do, mi, do, fa, do, so, do, la, do, ti, do, do. So getting really good at the solfege that way, and you'll start recognizing, you'll hear a song, and you'll hear a melody, and you'll be like, oh, I know what those intervals are, I know what those notes are in the scale. So and then you know your ears getting stronger for sure. So when your ears become your eyes in music, that's the good thing. That's the goal that we want to go for.